Hello everybody. I hope all of you are having a good day today. It's Thursday afternoon here in the Philippines, and I wanted to kind of give those of you who follow us on YouTube an update on what's going on here in the Philippines. 2 days ago, the ex-president Duterte was arrested by the ICC and flown to the Netherlands to go to court there for war crimes. Back when I first come here in 2016 was when the election was for him, and he became the president, and he was president for 6 years. And he had a war on drugs. When I first got here, shabu, which is methamphetamine, was just everywhere here. I mean, it was horrible. And the people here react differently to methamphetamine. There would be packs of people that would do it, and they'd just run around just raping and killing. I mean, it's like demons took over them or something. It was a trip. And so Duterte put out a war on drugs, and he targeted the drug dealers, the drug lords, and the drug addicts. And they pretty much had vigilante law here for about 3 years before he finally got control of it. And they would basically go out, take their uniforms off, and they would go out and, if there was a rumor somebody was using drugs or selling drugs, they were going out and killing them. I was driving down the road one day, and a man was ahead of me on his motorcycle, and 2 men pulled up beside him on their motor, and the passenger, the one sitting in the back, pulled out his gun, killed him right there on the spot, and they took off. Dude fell over right in front of me. Another time I was in the plaza in Malawi, and we heard a loud pop. I went and looked, and there was a man on the sidewalk with his eyeballs out of his head because they'd shot him point blank, and the percussion blew his eyes out, killed him. And I mean, they put fear in the folks, and drugs ceased. He took some drastic measures, but a lot of innocent people got killed. But the Filipinos supported him because it was better than what they had. And now this President Marcos is here. His father back in the 80s was that very corrupt dictator of the Philippines. And there were stories back then, I believe he got arrested by the American government, but his wife, Imelda, was famous for having like 10,000 pairs of shoes or something. I mean, they were really extravagant. And somehow or another, the Filipino media convinced the people that his son wouldn't be corrupt or be like his father. And this son, this Marcos, kind of chummed up to Duterte and his family, and got the support of the Dutertes, and he ran for president. And now that he's president, he allowed the ICC to come in and arrest Duterte, and the Philippines is in an uproar. There are rallies, protests, and riots all over. There's people making videos saying, prepare for martial law, which here in Mindanao, we've been under martial law for years and years. I don't know if they've ever even rescinded that, but they're talking Philippine-wide, the whole nation. And they're saying prepare for blackouts, prepare for, if you've got battery banks, make sure they're charged, have water. Lynn and I yesterday went out and we completely loaded up our truck and have as much as we can possibly get right now. But it's not just for us, it's also for the people around here. If something does happen and something bad happens, and China has already threatened, saying that they would step in, and because I don't know, it's going to be a power struggle. And the military, the police, and all that have already threatened this President Marcos, hey, if you get out of line, we're going to step up, because they love Duterte. And so if you guys would, I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but just keep us in prayer. Right now, you get on Facebook, and Facebook is just like it was back when Biden was president, and like it is for most people in America now in the West. It's just full of this hate for each other, you know, political rivalries and stuff like that. And it wasn't like that for Filipinos here. We, you know, pretty cool, just posting videos of fishing and you know, doing what we do here in the Philippines. And after this happened, Facebook is just inundated with nothing but all these videos of violence and hate and stuff. And Philippines needs prayer. And basically, that's what I'm asking for. Is you pray for the Philippines, pray for the world. Anyway, I love you all. God bless.